Oh look, more junk. And I mean that as a compliment.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scrap Heap. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we got Scrap Heap looking all scrap heapy. He is junky on Scrap Heap Transformers. On this side of the box, we have Scrap Heap. On this side of the box, we have a closer look at Scrap Heap. He is a Voyager class, Voyager class A, class Viajero, class A Voyager up top. The Transformers, the movie on the bottom, words, things, barcodes on the back of the box. You get your obligatory product shots and your one-sentence bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Scrap Heap, and we get another new junkie on here, and I'm very happy about that. But here is Scrap Heap as he appeared, albeit briefly, in the 1986 Transformers the movie. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode, but let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his junk, but at that junk of a noggin. There we go. There's a good looking head sculpt, a very junky-y head sculpt going on there. You got the little windshield top of the head there, done in that nice light blue. You got the red for the eyes. Oh no, a good looking head sculpt there. Chest done in yellow and red. You got some bits of red throughout. The big old wheels that go onto his forms, although on this side, this one doesn't like to hold in super well, and I think it's just because, I don't know if you can see this, you can kind of see like the plastic here on this ring. It looks, you can see it's kind of like a little mangled up there. Like, and I don't think that's on purpose. So don't say it's on purpose. No, this was not intentional in any way, shape, or form, because none of the other Junkions have these connectors that look like this. So I think this was just a case of it got a little mangled up when they took it out of the mold, probably, and just kind of left it that way. But no, it is what it is. But anyway, moving down the body here, let's see some nice coloration, some nice Junkion-y coloration going on here. Got his little toesies. Over at the back, got that scrap heaping booty. And, you know, the typical kind of Junkion backpack going on there. But all in all, a good looking heap of scrap. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, I'm going to tell you, well, the head is on a ball joint, but just due to the shape of his head, you don't really get any wiggly-waggly. You can look up a good bit, do total squirrel. Can not really look down because he has a big chin, so again, that prevents it from any downward movement, but you can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360, can move in and out. If you undo the chest and get that thing on tab, you can bring his arms back if you need to. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it, or you can even get a little bit of inward movement. A little bit. You do have bicep rotation. You have slightly under 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. You have waist rotation. You do get an ab crunch in there, and then you see the wheel fell off. Ab crunch. Legs can go forward that far, back that far. You can move these out of the way, outward. You can do the full splits, and then some. You got that rotation. It's slightly under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. As far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down, and you have your ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, we just get a little blaster here, painted in gray. What a cool looking design, and he of course can hold said weapon, and he can pew pew bang bang to his heart's content. And guess what? The gun is Blush compatible. Yes, it is Blush compatible. Oh yes, we can just plug this right in like so, and we can do a big old scrap heaping Blush. It's a heap of scrap Blush. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here we have all of our Junkion boys here, and yeah, quite the good-looking team there. A good-looking just heap of junk. I love it. I love it so much. Ba weep grana weep frickin' ninny bong. And one more thing to note also, if you don't like the wheels on his forearms, which I believe is where they're supposed to be, but you can put them on his legs. There are ports for them as well, so you can just take them and plug them down here. Hey, as always, your toy, display it however you wish. So that is basically it for the robot mode. It looks good. He looks like a Junkion, so mission accomplished. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So, of course, the first thing we're going to do here is remove his wheels. That one just falls right off anyway. I can get out of my life. And we're going to come back here, and we're going to untab this entire back assembly. You want to rock the shoulders back here, so you have the clearance to bring this section out, and then bring this section out. And now you can just take his horns here, and just bring them back. You now want to unclip his chest and just extend this entire armature here. And you're just going to bring this up and bring all this down. You want his horns kind of going through this section here. The whole top of his head is going to poke through right here. So that's where you want that. You can't really get everything totally situated just yet. We'll do that in a little bit. So now you want to take this whole upper body section and just bring it all down on these hinges here and just straighten all of this out like that. And once all that's in place, now we can get this all secured up. Right there, you can get it all straightened out. And you have these tabs that will go into the slot right here. And that just secures all that up. You can bring those handlebars up. Just rotate them up. And there you go. You want that looking like that. You want to make sure that these hinges are angled just like that. Otherwise, they'll get in the way of the next step. So now you want to bring the arms forward. You just want to flip the hand in and then rotate the arm up at the biceps. Second verse just like the first. Flip that hand in or rotate the arm up. Now you want to just swing the arm in. And you have tab slot connections right there. So just take it and get that in place. You go. You go in your home. There we go. So it's sitting just like that. Bring this in. We don't want to tab this in place just yet because we need to bring in the wheel. And I believe the thicker wheel, there's a thicker wheel and a thinner wheel. And I believe the thicker wheel is the one that goes up front. So just get that up there. And now we can take this and sandwich it together. Like so. And we can get that arm tabbed in now. Just push that up. There we go. We got the front of the motorcycle all done. And now for the legs, you want to rotate them 180 at the thigh. You're then going to push the feet all the way up. There is a little tab slot connection in there, so you'll feel it kind of swoop into place. Then you just bend the knees. And you're going to have a tab slot connection right here. It's going to tab into the outside of the toe right there. So just line that up and just drop that in. So it's sitting like that. Again, you don't want to do the other side just yet because you want to take the other wheel and get that in place. And now we can sandwich all that together. Also tab together right there, those legs. So get that all tabbed together. Get that tab into place. Like so. And we have some little kickstands here. We need to flip down to keep them upright. Make sure everything's all nice and squozen. And there you go. There you have SCRAPHEAP in his alt mode. That's not a bad spin. Not a bad. Get back here. But there he is in his alt mode. And it looks like a duck. It looks like a duck. It looks like a duck motorcycle. It looks like a mother ducking motorcycle. It really does. I'd be looking. It does, though. It does. Anyway, let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You can see up front here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headlights up front. The spiked wheels, which is the Junkion way. Got the handlebars. I do like the detail behind SCRAPHEAP's head there. That becomes little dials for the motorcycle mode. We got nice little exhaust pipes there as well. These are some new details. The back, that rolling wheel, all that good stuff. There is the top, there is the bottom. I mean, they do roll, as rolling things should. Kinda, sorta, maybe, but not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. I just wanted to. I just wanted to so bad. They could slide. They could slide like a motorcycle slide. Hooray for sliding motorcycles. And for comparison, here we have a full-on Junkion crew here, and that looks awesome. That looks awesome. Wildly out of scale, but still looks awesome nonetheless. I love it. I love it. So, and there you go. As far as the accessories, yes, you can store them in the alt mode. It's just a simple case of using this peg on the side, plugging it into this port, and voila, there is your storage. Hooray for storage. And of course, as always, base of displayage, you know where it is. It's in the box. It's in here. It's in here, where it always is. Get out, and everyone wants to come out. There we go. There we go. And there we have the Junkion planet there. So lovely. So lovely. All the typical Text Studio Series 86, number 24, 86 Transformers, the movie, all of that good stuff. You take your scrap heap, you plop him down, and there he is, living happily. So there you have Scrap Heap, and yeah, always happy to add some new Junkions to the crew. I mean, there's not really much to say here. I mean, I did do a good amount of remolding to make him look a bit different, but still, you know, Junkion-y. So it is just a reshelling of the same mold, but it's still a good mold in my opinion. But again, happy to add some more Junkions to the junk pile, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Studio Series figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class scrap heap, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. How many of you are there? We give you the news, the weather, everything you need to help you get through your day. God, I feel personally attacked and I don't know why. Would it mean anything to you at all if I said I'm going to be the leader of the Autobots one day? Puny God. Oh, come on, that's from a movie that doesn't even exist yet. That's not fair.